Hello, this is another cycle of the JoJo on the go with the GoPro. And let's see what I need to say for today. The quote of the week is success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm by Winston Churchill. While it is not quite right, but let's see. Everyone gets discouraged, but how you react to it is important. As in, I've had my share of disappointments, and there were times that I want to give up on things, but as long as there's something that keeps me motivated, keeps me going, it helps me through what's going on here. And for the virtual news, the Nintendo Switch 2 has just launched today, in which I really want to get the Switch 2 because one of the games that I could play on it is Soul Calibur 2. And for you that aren't in the know, it's a sword fighting game in which you use various weapons throughout the medieval time period, like nunchucks, bow staff, spear, etc. I find the game very fun because Link is in the game with the sword and shield, with the Ocarina of Time, and I found a lot of fun characters in that game too. Like Keeluk, who wields a bow staff, and Maxi, an Elvis impersonator who does nunchucks. Ha ha ha! There were a few times when I played as him in Soul Calibur 2 when I hit on the Elvis music. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. They said you was high class, well that was just a lie. They said you was a high class, well that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Haha. And I just passed one. Sorry about that. Oh, I love dogs. Anyway, oh, in any case, Arlo the Gamer Monster gave a beautiful farewell to the Nintendo Switch to make way for the Switch 2. It was probably a bit premature because I believe I can still play the Switch 2 online for quite some time. Anyway, I went to a store to reserve a Switch 2 months ago, but I was told that I could only do it online, and the reservations ran out within seconds after opening. Make that again. Note that again. It was mere seconds. Though I mostly use my Switch as a drawing tablet, there was some games that I really liked. Like yesterday, I played through the first area of the Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. It was a bit rougher than I remembered the last time, but I think it's because I got so used to motion controls that using buttons and a joystick felt a bit off. And hopefully they'd be able to fix that issue soon, so that when I play it again, it will feel a lot more natural to me. And what else is there? I've heard that another celebrity decided to rage quit on the US today, and personally I don't blame her. I believe that a lot of people would have rage quit the country if they could afford to. I mean, I would want to leave the country, but since I can't afford to, I have to do what I can to make the US a better place. But the American disease is contagious. And I found another can. Usually people would ignore it, but we're in the land where people cause problems and say, not my problem, let someone else do it. But I say, I don't care whose problem it is. If it gets in your way, you have to fix it, because it's easier to do it yourself than to wage war to get things done. Okay, let's see, what else can I talk about? Okay, yesterday I went to a musical store so that I can talk to getting my Rocksmith wires looked at and replaced. And for you who don't know, Rocksmith is a lot like Guitar Hero, only instead of using a gamer guitar, you use an actual electric guitar, and the game teaches you how to play through dynamic difficulty. I have another game like that called Simply Guitar, but it gives me a little problem between switching between simply guitar and rocksmith because of the music inlay, as in the strings between the two are revolved, and simply guitar does not have dynamic difficulty when playing songs. So I wish that simply guitar has that feature. And let's see what else I can talk about. And I've been also playing simply piano as well. What would make simply guitar and simply piano better would be if they have a streak feature, in which if you play them a number of days in a row, they will give you a streak point, which will help you along the way. I know that Luminosity, Babel, and Simply Sing has these features, and I wish that a lot more of these kinds of games have that feature. Come to think of it, Pokemon Go has this feature in which every time you capture a Pokemon or get stuff at the Pokestop, you will get a bonus. For those of you who don't know, Pokemon Go is an augmented reality game in which how good your Pokemon get depends on how much you go out and go do things. And be sure to keep your eyes on the road when you're gaming about, because the world has become a more dangerous place. And let's see what else is on the virtual news. Alright. They're making it more challenging to get your driver's license, which many people might say is a bad thing, but I'd say that it's actually a good thing, because we have too many reckless drivers on the road, and giving them a tougher way to get and maintain their license would only prove that they are actually good enough to get one. Like, there are a few times I wonder where people get their driver's license. A Cracker Jack box? Okay. And one time when I was cycling, someone almost ran me over and asked, why don't you drive your car like everyone else? Well, you see, I'm not like everyone else. I want to keep myself healthy. And if that means that I have to take extremes, what else can I do? And how do you do? And let's see. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Well, she was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb and the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the views keep coming and they don't stop coming. Bend to the rules and you hit the ground running. Didn't make sense to not live for fun. Your heart gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with living the back streets? You'll never know if you don't grow. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get the time on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place and it's going to get colder. You bundle up now, but you get older. But the medium man bites to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite pictures. The ice free state is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. The world's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an author. Get the show on. Get way. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Somebody once asked me, can you spare a little penny? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yeah, what a concept. I could lose a little flu myself, and we could all lose a little change. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Bend to the roof and hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your heart gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't show. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an author. Get the show on. Get way. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Okay. So let's see. Okay, let's see what I can talk about. More cars on the road, more gas. Dump, dump, dump. Another one bites the dust. Pump, pump, pump. Another one bites the dust. Another one down. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. Hey, you're gonna get through too. Another one bites the dust. Okay. I've taken my dues time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share of sand kicked in my face, but I pulled through. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. Oh, we are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. I've taken my bows and my fortune calls. You give me fame and fortune and everything else that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. Consider it a challenge before the whole entire race, and I'm not gonna use. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. Oh, we are the champions. We are the champions. No time for users, 'cause we are the champions of the world. Okay. Huh. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Some Lost Time is Never Found Again by Benjamin Franklin. And he doesn't mean the orb. It means that we have a limited amount of time which we can't get back no matter how much we wish for it. So we need to know how to spend what time we have left. And like an old warrior would say, becoming immortal is not about how long you live. It's what you do with the time you have. And when it's all over, what will people say about you? And when it's all over, you can't do anything to change their mind. Let's see. How come there's so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side. Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows got nothing to hide. And so we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered if wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it got us so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing is what we believe we would see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me, all of us under its spell. You know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep, and have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is it the sweet sounds that cause the young sailors? Perhaps they're one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm meant to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Yeah, ba da ba la la ya, da la 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 ya 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 yo. Okay, let's see now. Moving right along, footloose and fancy free. Are you ready for the big time? Are you ready for me? Up, I. what else can I talk about? Okay, let's see. On DeviantArt, someone talks about how brain drain works, and it's genetic, which I am very quick to debunk. I believe that it's a scapegoat to distract from what actually happens to cause brain drain. It could be done by childhood trauma, bad stuff in the air, the water, the entire environment in general, in which he talks about the various differences between various types of brain drain, and I simply don't care. I mean, if you have some kind of brain drain, you need to find some way to make repairs. While it's very ideal to ask a professional about the brain drain, most of us do not have the luxury. So we need to invent a way to treat ourselves for our own problems. In my case, it's putting up artwork to remind us of the things that we need to get done. Because I've tried doing it by writing lots of notes, but the mind does not think in words, it thinks in photos. So if you put up images of things that you want, the chances are better that you can do the things that you want. Okay. Oh, look, there's a German Shepherd. But it's not straight ahead, so you can't tell. It's getting warmer here. So this would not be a good time to... Oh, hello! I was almost turned into roadkill again. And I am off-road. And this is why we don't like cars. Because too many unqualified people drive them, which drives a lot of us crazy. Okay.